things like that. But yeah, this should be an interesting race. I was actually speaking to Lisa last night and asking her when was the last time she lost a 200 race. So I don't want to put the mocker on her, but
it's
she's
a long
very
time
good.
ago. Let's look at some of the others as well. We have Sarah Guillot from France in lane 3, specialising training in their 200 this year, and she won the Europeans 2 weeks ago. Karolina Naya is getting stronger and bigger every year from Poland, has often been in the medals. Teresa Portela, the local girl. So 3 or 4 girls that can really push Lisa Carrington. But like you mentioned, the answer to her question when she said how long she's been beaten?
I think it was in a World Cup pre-London, so a few years now.
But yesterday she won the 500 metres, as we know, and can't do absolutely anything wrong at the moment. She's serenity, and let's hope she keeps that going. And well done, New Zealand, because obviously they're putting an amazing programme together. Karolina Naya, 24 years old now, from Poland. The Polish girls, there's 6 or 7 Polish girls who are really mixing it up and going in all sorts of events. Here in your picture, Lisa Carrington, watch out for the tip of her boat. She starts off quickly and she does the midsection more quickly and finishes even more quickly.
If you look out for Spella, it's her first race back since having a baby.
Last September. Here we go in your picture. It's Seigo. She was on the verge last year, but she's obviously done something right over winter training. And Teresa Portello, there's 2 Teresa Portellos in this game, but she's the only one competing this weekend. The other one's from Spain. China, we have King Mai, who had a couple of good results, and it's difficult to know how the Chinese form are. Here's Spella, as you know, she had a little boy last September, so she's got experience. She's been into the Olympic Games several times. And Vicky Schwartz, she won the K2 200 yesterday, but she said that was just no training for that. We just decided to have a go. Michelle Russell, obviously, is an ex-under-23 world champion. That's in the 500 metres, but do you know much about Michelle?
I watched her race in the 500s, and she got it really hard, so she obviously is a 200 paddler, and she did her best and hung on, but I'm looking for her here in the lane 9.
Well, it's pretty much, we can have, realistically, I'd say 6 or 7 of the girls can be up there. Look out for Lisa in the black and white boat in the middle, see how her start is, and all the other girls expecting a fast time of, well, we should be under 40 seconds for these girls.
Oh, the nerves at this time are massive.
And they're off. Looks like Karolina Naya in lane number 5 had a good start, and lane number 7 as well in the yellow boat is Teresa Portello got up there right at the bottom. Michelle Russell of Wales, she's looking good, but so far it's lane number 3. It's Sarah Guillot from France who really pushed Lisa Carrington closely in the first heat, but this is where Lisa suddenly puts the extra gear on, and she's doing it again. She's pulling away from most of the field. It's Sarah Guillot in lane number 3 is also holding on. It's a very short race. They're coming in front of us here. There's 50 metres to go. It's going to be a Lisa Carrington first. Who's going to take the second medal? It looks like France is up there, closely followed by Cuba, we haven't mentioned yet, but Lisa Carrington storms away. She's going to take the victory by a half, 3/4 of a boat length, and second, it looks like Cuba have taken it.
Massive for Cuba. She had a good race yesterday, I saw, and that's awesome there for her, but Lisa Carrington dominated again. She must have her Under Armour on today.
Well, we're looking for as many sponsors as we can actually get in this sport, and there's great return investment, I believe, but Lisa Carrington, she just is so consistent, isn't she?
Yeah, she didn't even have a great start then, like from looking at it. She got lost behind a little bit, but she doesn't muck around. She just keeps on knuckling down and goes all the way.
So it'd be interesting to see. She's actually, I think she's going to all World Cups this year. Most of the New Zealand team are going on to Duisburg, and then some are going home. Later today we have Marty McDowell going in the K1 500. It's going to be interesting to see. And then we have the very dynamic, exciting new team in the K4 women to end the show today. So lots of activity going on in New Zealand. But look at this.
She looks good in that new Nello Chinko. It looks like it's running really well out there for her.
So we've seen Nello Chinko come from really nothing to, I'd say, probably about 30% of the boats now, the top ones are racing in them.
It's a dominant boat. Like, it's obviously new. This is one of the first regattas it's been to, other than Europeans, but it seems to be doing the trick. It's won both K1s, or all K1s so far, I think.
I suppose the clear feature of the boat has got the inverse bow. Apart from that, they say that, here you go, look on the actual picture, you see the front of Lisa's boat is actually, looks like the boat's almost upside down. There's about 5 or 6 major changes. They talk about more stability, different rubber shape, but it's all about the technique and power of Lisa Carrington and her very dynamic boat as she just keeps the level, pushing and pushing and pushing. It takes her.
Very humble there. She's always just crossing the line, calm and collected. She knows that, one race at a time. It's a big year. She's got 2 more World Cups and a World Champs to come.
Unofficial victory. We're looking at Lisa Carrington, who certainly crossed the line first in 39.5. Is Maria Rodriguez from Cuba, great result there, and Sergio from France. At stage she's come off some really hot form. She peaked a couple of weeks ago. This is the last World Cup we're going to see her at, by the way. She's going off some training, then going to Baku for the European Championship.